7 Common Money Mistakes that College Students Make. College is quite a liberating experience to many students. The newfound freedom can be exciting, but oftentimes it comes with some degree of ignorance. This can lead to a series of mistakes generally and on the part of managing finances. While making mistakes in college is almost inevitable, some financial mistakes can have long-term effects on one's financial future. Here are some of the financial mistakes that you should avoid as a college student for a better financial future. 1. Misusing student loans. Higher education is an expensive path for many college students. Taking a student loan may be the only way to meet the costs. The mistake students with education loans make is failing to use the money advanced to them strictly for the purpose it was borrowed. Student loans are diverted to parties, buying expensive gadgets, night outs or recreational purposes. The danger of misusing student loans is that students can accrue additional debts, thus getting them in deeper financial turmoil. They may also be unable to afford actual needs, such as rent, if they exhaust their loan funds early in the semester. Besides, it also affects other students, because it limits the funding given to many students who are in need of the education loan. 2. Overspending on wants. This is a common mistake among young people. It's brought about by the lack of understanding the difference between a want and a need and the inability to budget for both with discipline. This leads to overspending on wants, which means you will not have enough to spend on what you need like books and projects. You have to recognize and differentiate your needs from your wants. Spend more on the essentials than on what you just desire. Stay clear from spending lavishly on things like housing and gadgets. Alternatively, you can go for on-campus accommodation or co-rent with a friend while buying things you both need. 3. Living beyond one's means. Living a lifestyle that exceeds what you can afford is a mistake that can get you in debt and financial trouble very fast. You have to carefully assess all costs when you want to make a purchase or make a financial commitment. Ensure that you're living within your means so that you can avoid problems such as accruing more and more debt, stress and anxiety, getting a bad credit score, not having financial confidence and having an unhealthy lifestyle. 4. High and uncontrolled spending. Unnecessary spending tops the list when it comes to financial mistakes among college students. Students generally haven't formed great spending habits. Learning some valuable money-saving tips and tricks can be helpful. Some of the instances where unnecessary spending is done include buying expensive outfits or luxury shoes, expensive gadgets, and overindulging in fun activities which provide momentary self-gratification only. If not checked, such purchase behavior could persist beyond college life when someone is actually making their own money. 5. Low saving. Most students incur so many expenses in their school activities as well as in other events outside the school. It is rare for many young people to practice saving their allowance in preparation for rainy days. Many are tempted to spend everything they have, with the knowledge that their parents will eventually cushion them when they run out of finances. Expenditure on hobbies, parties, love, and friendships is common among students, which in itself isn't a bad thing. With the expectation of a long life ahead, the importance of savings is not that appreciated by many. As you go through college and become more independent, you will learn the value of money and understand the best ways to save it. Learning how to save will allow you to enjoy the fruits of your sacrifice later. You will notice that you could make space for some optional spending, which would result in being able to afford your other wants. Once you have saved well and fair enough, you could finally afford to treat yourself to some little luxuries that you had put off. 6. Not tracking expenditure. Many students don't realize how and where their money is spent. They end up depleting their cash even before the end of the semester. Having an awareness around where your money is going is great in helping you avoid misuse and identify areas where you can cut back on. Keeping track of your spending on a regular basis is very important. It will ensure that your financial life is balanced and you are living within your means. Also, creating a spending plan will help you to better track how your money is being used. You can compare the money you have to your expenses and have a clear plan on how you will spend every coin. 7. Low financial literacy. Money management skills are not just essential while you're in college, but very essential throughout adult life. Learning proper money management skills will help you build a solid financial future that will go a long way in your adult life. College should ideally be the place to actively learn and practice prudent money management, understand investment options in the market and get a full grasp of financial products. You can utilize on-campus training forums, webinars, take short courses on financial literacy, etc. The bottom line. It's easy to think that because you're in college and you probably don't earn your own money or enough money yet, personal finance can wait until you are earning enough. College should be a time to learn and grow in every aspect. Recognize that the freedom that you enjoy comes at a cost, and managing your money efficiently is a skill you must build.